and welcome back. Today we are building the Oasis Springs Art Center. I was gonna do a museum, actually, that's a lie. I really don't like the museum lot. I find they're just kind of boring and all Sims do is look at stuff. So I did an art center instead, which kind of promotes kind of doing stuff versus just looking at stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I'm actually in love with this lot. I really like what I did. I was kind of going, you know those art galleries that you find at, like, the side of the road that are, like, a junkyard and they're, like, kind of scary and they're, like, you've got the whole, like, desert vibe and, like, it's, like, okay, and there's just, like, junkyard stuff. I don't know, and it's, like, it's actually an art gallery. That's the kind of vibe I was going for with this. I wanted it to be kind of, I don't know, like, you'd pull into, like, a place like this at the side of the highway, you'd, like, be a little bit scared because you're like, wow, these people are really freaking weird. And, like, yeah, that's just kind of what's going down. I don't know, but I'm actually really happy with how it turns out. I really liked it. And, yeah, I don't know. So that's just kind of like what we're going with. And, yeah, I don't know. I really like it. And, yeah, and it just kind of makes it a bit more fun because, you've got the bar, so obviously your Sims can hang out here and have a drink, but also, like, your Sims can skill build here because it's got, like, the woodworking and the painting and stuff like that. And then I also put a computer in as, like, a mock front desk. I don't know. And I really like it. I think it's, like, a fun little place, and I just kind of got it, I don't know, just kind of funky. And I like it a lot. I don't know, man. And I'm actually really happy with all the community lot builds that I've done for Oasis Springs. I think they're really cool. Yeah, I don't know. Oasis Springs is probably one of my favorite towns. Like, I really like this and Strangerville. The only reason I probably say this one's my favorite versus Strangerville, like, Strangerville is definitely prettier, but they have, like, all the weird flowers around, and I don't really like that. Like, I do, but I don't, and so it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. What I'd like to see, though, is, like, a base game world update where they go through and they, like, update the textures and, like, add some of, like, the dust storm effects to this, and I don't know, I think it'd be really cool. And I'd like to see Willow Creek be a bit more swampy, because I always imagine Willow Creek as, like, a Florida kind of vibe, and, it's like a swamp. But I don't know, I guess it just isn't swampy enough, if in my opinion. Maybe it's because it's not meant to be a swamp, but I just think it's a swamp. But yeah, I kind of, do you see what I mean with how I'm, like, putting the, the, like, little sculptures and stuff out in the back? It's kind of, like, meant to be like that. I kind of ran out of space, so I did this instead, because obviously I had to do the bar, and the 30 by 20 lots are pretty gosh darn small, and so we're kind of constrained a little bit with what we can do, but I don't know. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it's very, I don't know, weird. It's also not totally symmetrical, so I'm sorry for all you OCD people. I put the pathway on one side is 3 tiles and the pathway on the other side is 2. I think I realized at this point when I was putting up the sculpture, and I'm like, I'm not changing it now, so it's just going to be arty and off balance and weird, so you're welcome. Everyone's like, no, why would you do that? But it kind of worked out because I put some seeding down in the garden, so I don't know. In my mind, it worked out. In everyone else's minds, they're like, oh my goodness, what did you do? But that's okay. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to put stuff off center and weird and be weird. And what better place to be weird and off center than an art gallery? You know what I mean? These creative folk, they're all a bit Fruit Loopy. I don't know. Look, I work with art teachers. They're mad. All mad. It's something. Anyways, off topic. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing okay. My little brother had shoulder surgery yesterday on his birthday. That's right, my little brother is 22. which is kind of crazy. I'm very proud of him. He's doing very good in life, and I'm very proud of him. I mean, I'd be proud of him even if he wasn't doing good, but I think he's doing amazing, and I don't know, he's such a good egg. But yeah, I don't know. Also, oh my goodness, so I play D&D, right? I DM it, and well, I DM, it's kind of like D&D. It's Carbon 2185, so it used the D&D 5e rules, but it's set in the future. And I suppose let me see. What was my brain saying? Yes, okay. And so I wanted to do like a murder mystery thing. And I'm like, I really don't want to build a murder mystery map. And so I just looked for Cluedo on the gallery. And I found the Cluedo mansion. So I'm going to build my murder mystery in the Cluedo mansion. So that'll be kind of fun. I don't know if they'll notice, because I use The Sims 4 to make battle maps just because it's a grid-based system and it's nice and easy. And I can be like, yes, this is, 5 feet, and yeah. It just makes it so easy. And I put a kitchen in here too, by the way, as you can see. Just because I felt like I wanted to be able to take care of all the needs here. I don't think actually there's a shower, but, I always find the more needs you can take care of on a lot, the better. Like if you chuck down a wedding arch somewhere, it could totally be a place to have a wedding. So you'd need a place to cater and stuff like that. I don't know. Also, how cute is that new Pride painting? I've used it in 2 of the builds this week, maybe 3, and I'm like, yes, I love it. Oh, it's so cute, and I like it a lot. So anyways, I like it, and I feel like you can never put up enough Pride flags and Pride stuff, so always need more of that. I feel like it's important. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's super quirky and super weird, and I super love it. But yeah, I've kind of run out of things to say in case you haven't noticed. It's mainly because my brain is exhausted, and I don't know. Oh, I know what I can tell you. I've been playing Guild Wars 2. I downloaded it. I'm like level 5. And I'm having fun with it so far. It's kind of weird, and it's really big. It's quite a big MMO, but that's okay. I'm shocked at how popular it is. Whenever I get an urge to play an MMO, I don't see anyone, but there's people everywhere. I can't go into a zone without seeing a person, which is a whole new vibe for me, which is kind of fun. And I don't know, it's nice and popular, and we'll see how I go. I'll probably, by the time you see this, I'll have probably quit it, but, ask me down in the comments. Say, hey, Katie, you still playing Guild Wars 2? Because I play, and I want to play with you, because I'd totally be down. I'd totally be down if y'all play to go hang out. But anyways, the video is kind of coming to an end. How cool are these things? I actually really want to go to this lot when it's in live mode, because I want to see the spinning flowers, because that'll look really awesome. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and this is the end of all my Oasis Springs community lot videos. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.